Warning, although my mouth is in check this episode, I do show 87-year-old photos of dead people, so if that offends you, be warned. This week we traveled forward. Why did I sound like that? Oh, Jesus. Let's start over. This week we had 45 miles south of Las Vegas towards California to Prim, Nevada, where for just a nickel, my childhood dreams would come true. They had an arcade. What do you want me to say? But first, a quick stop in Vegas for the best banh mi in town. For those of you who don't know, a banh mi is a delicious Vietnamese sandwich. Because the food is one of the only things I like about Las Vegas. Am I right? Because I certainly don't win shit at the slots when I go. Hey guys, I'm at my favorite sandwich place ever in Chinatown here in Vegas. It's called Lee's Sandwich. They have these in Orange County all the time. Where do they have them? Westminster, Huntington Beach. But they're so good. Vietnamese sandwiches. You like a banh mi? Come over here. What street are we on? It's Chinatown. You know where that is. Okay, let's go. Let's go inside and have delicious dreams. Lee's Sandwiches started in the 1980s in San Jose, California, and then made its way over to Orange County, which is where I started having it. It is like Vietnamese fast food, so tons of banh mi sandwiches, lots of croissants, spring rolls. It's definitely French influence and Vietnamese all mixed together with my favorite thing on earth in here, looking like the shrimp chips. Shrimp chips! I love you so much. I'm gonna have one of everything here, you know? Lee's has everything from Vietnamese coffee to cinnamon rolls, spring rolls, chicken tenders, anything you can think of, but they are best known for that baguette that their sandwich is on. The crunch on that, it'll make you slap a bit. Okay, I'm gonna try this delicious food out. Let's just take a taste of this delicious bun. I already took a taste. Sorry. It's got barbecue pork. Let me just It's got that sweet kind of pork flavor, you know, that you expect. Very delish. Very good. We're gonna take a bite of this guy. Where are you? Over here. It's so hard. That's what she said. It has a smoky flavor. Like a smoky kind of flavor. The bread is killer. Their bread is always good here. This is very unique flavors in this sandwich. Are you doing okay over there?
It is good.
I love Lee's.
A little bit spicy. Okay.
I love Lee's. Banh mi sandwiches are, you know, it's an acquired taste, I guess. I don't know. I love them.
I like it.
This is so good.
Oh, there is good.
I think there's daikon in here. Some marinated sort of carrots. They're really good. They're known for their carrots. So, and then we'll just try this little guy out. Delicious, right? You guys, so good. This food is so good. I miss carbs so much. My God. I sure am going out with a bang to get back on my wagon, huh? You guys gotta check Lee's out. It's just here off of, where are we? What street is this off?
Spring Mountain.
Oh, Spring Mountain. Like I said, a lot of you probably already know about this place, but I always had this living in California and I missed it, so I'm so glad to have it today. Yeah, check it out. I'm gonna go finish my food now. Have a delightful... we'll check back in. Listen, I ain't ashamed. I used to spend every summer at this casino here called Gold Strike at the time. Now it's called Terribles, which is just a terrible name. No pun intended. But honestly, I heard Terribles took over and they remodeled all the rooms and took this casino that was just failing and fixed it up, which makes me happy because, you know, I have a lot of memories here as a child. They mostly involved me stealing my dad's nickels and then like putting them into various slot machines, you know, not making eye contact with any of the adults because it was like, remember how like you were made to believe you'd go to prison if you were under 21 and just even walking around in the casino back in those days? Anyhow, I digress. We're here at Whiskey Pete's in Primm, Nevada. This particular casino is a casino that I grew up going to, and it has something very interesting out on the casino floor, so let's go inside and take a look. This exhibit sure gets around. I know that I first saw it in the mid-90s across the freeway at the Prima Donna Resort, but now it's here since 2012 at the Whiskey Pete's Casino. I am speaking of the Bonnie and Clyde death card. This is the real honest-to-God death card where they were killed. I know there are 7 total that are touring the country claiming to be the real thing, but this is the only one that is. And it's right next to the bathrooms for convenience. The story of Bonnie Elizabeth Parker and Clyde Champion Barrow came to a fiery end in Louisiana on May 23rd, 1934. That's when the police finally caught up to them hiding in these very trees, shooting up their car 150-something times. Approximately 17 bullets killed Clyde and 26 killed Bonnie. Eyewitnesses say that even after she was killed, Bonnie was still clutching onto a sandwich. I hope it wasn't a banh mi. Can you imagine? That's like my greatest fear is like, they're like, Adam died with a churro in his hand or something. Whew. Strangely though, people were actually in the trees waiting for this to happen and were taking pocket knives trying to cut off Clyde's ear to sell. You see, these two were like the Kardashians of their day, which just proves we've all been stupid as a society for much longer than the 2000s. I mean, I guess it was during the Depression and there wasn't a whole lot to do back then, but God, get a better hobby, right? And here's the infamous photo of the two of them on the embalming table. Here's an interesting little tidbit of info. Did you know that Bonnie was married? When they found her body, she was still wearing a wedding ring. Apparently, she got married when she was 15 to Roy Thornton. She even had a tattoo on her right thigh that had 2 hearts saying Bonnie and Roy. I guess Bonnie and Clyde never got to tie the knot before they died. Here's a letter from J. Edgar Hoover calling off the manhunt for the two of them since they were killed. And the certificate of authenticity saying that this shirt here, that's bloodstained and covered in bullet holes, was the shirt worn by Clyde at the time of his death. And, looks like it could use a patch or two. And here are some of the personal effects from Bonnie and Clyde. This is all free. I don't know if I told you this, but it's just in the casino, sitting there. How cool is this? Can you believe that this is in a casino outside of Las Vegas? A lot of people don't even know about this, but it used to be across the highway over at the Prima Donna was what it was called, but now it's here at Whiskey Pete's, so you can come see this for free. It's a free exhibit, and over there they show a movie about the story of the events. So y'all should come here and check it out. It's really quite cool. If y'all are interested in learning more about Bonnie and Clyde, there's Wikipedia and Google, so check it out, or come on down here to Whiskey Pete's and see the car for yourself. It's just a free, cool activity that you can go do outside of Vegas, and I think everyone should come take a look at this. Thanks again for joining me, and remember, keep it paranormal.